Hi, Women of Power and Spirit. Today I want to talk about something that's really been coming up lately, and that's what does your anger mean? And then what do you do with it when you're feeling angry as a conscious and spiritual woman? So, one of the things that I've observed over the years, and see how this resonates with your heart, is that anger often means that I didn't feel heard, seen, or respected. And I'm angry because at a moment that was really important to me, that need to be heard, seen, and respected, either all three or one of them, didn't get met. And it needs to be met. Feeling dismissed in some way is very painful. It feels abusive. So when I can allow myself to say, wait a minute, I'm really angry. What part of me is not feeling heard, seen, or respected? That simple question opens things up. And if you're so inclined to take it into holding, now you've got an opportunity to be present to that anger in the inner worlds, to say to yourself, what part of me is not feeling seen, heard, and respected? And as some of you know, one of my favorite questions with holding now is, how old are you? Because if we're being triggered right now, more than likely, it's a reflection of an experience we had when we were quite young, when we did not feel seen, heard, or respected, and didn't know what to do about it or weren't in a position to be able to do anything about it, right? We were too little. So we open that space for that young one to have her feelings, to be angry, to simply be in that energy in the inner worlds. And you can do that quite simply in the holding meditation by being in compassion, creating that safe container and welcoming her in to experience what she needed to experience, that expression of her anger. She might be stomping around in there. She might be screaming. It's okay. She might have words, she might not. Might be just sounds coming out in that inner world. Perfect. And then, after she's had a chance to release, ask her what she wanted. What did you want? What would it have looked like, felt like, sounded like? And hold her in that space so she finally gets her needs met. Now, we do in-depth work with the inner child in the She Rising program. So if you know you want to do deep work around this, your emotions are pumped up and you'd like more support, get a strategy session with me about She Rising. We'll talk about it there. Another program that's also part of She Rising you can take a look at is Healing Your Inner Child. There we go. Healing Your Inner Child, Awakening Your Destiny. Powerful way to be with your inner child. But most of all, what I would ask you to do is please find compassion in your heart for the anger. Remember, it's attached to a person at an age inside you who didn't feel heard, seen, respected, didn't receive that emotional honoring that you needed at a critical point in your life. All right, I hope this helps. Please add your comments down below. What have you discovered about being in compassion with your anger and the powerful messages that are there for you when you find compassion for your anger? All right, I'll see you next time.